Hello, everyone. It's Yellow Girl here. Grab your popcorn, sit tight, and bear with me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bear with Me. Happy Wednesday. I hope all of you are doing well. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Bear With Me Podcast. Happy Wednesday. I hope all of you are doing well, honestly. It's summertime, so you guys should be chilling. I know some of you are actually taking summer classes, so I hope all of those classes are going well. Today is not going to be a solo episode because I have a very special guest here with me today, Aquamarine. Sorry, not Aquamarine, Aquaman. Aquaman. Say hi.
Hey everybody. I'm
So, Aquaman, how are you feeling today?
on. Man, I'm feeling so blessed to be a guest today. Feeling
Yeah?
good. Yeah.
And how was your day today?
Oof. Today has been a long day, as it usually is, but this is definitely the highlight. So,
Aw, that's so cool. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
well, I'm Aqua, man. Not the best of a swimmer, but well, I was born in America, but I actually grew up in England for about 8 years. Back in America. Yeah. Play sports occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-med.
Ooh.
Yep. I love the medicine. Pretty much. That's it.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Aquaman is a very positive person. Like I don't like to call myself pessimistic, but he's a very positive person. Like he's always, the highlight of everyone's day. He's always like there for everyone. He's just very positive. And I want you to share a little bit about like how do you do it? Because like literally like life is hard and you're just one of those people. You're just one of those people that's just like always positive and like always so optimistic. Like sometimes I'm literally gonna have a bad day or just freak out about something. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Like this is what you need to do. Boom, resolved. You don't need to sit and be depressed or complain. You don't like to hear people complain. So like, how do you do it? To just literally move on and be like, boom, just be happy.
It's actually funny that you say that. I actually love the way that you said, be depressed. Like, I just don't have to be depressed.
Mm-hmm.
But it really resonates with me because there's no time. There's no time. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's a defense mechanism. I genuinely love to see people smile. I love to see people smile. I like to see them happy because ultimately it makes me happy. So I guess my character's built around that. I feel like there's so much darkness already in the world. So I like to just be the opposite and help people smile. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's honestly like such an amazing thing to have as a part of your personality because like, it's hard, and I admire you so much because, of your capacity to just make other people smile and like, and just literally be positive. I mean, life is hard for everyone, you know, but just the way they always like bounce back and they're just like, yeah, like, you know, I don't want to, you know, sit on this for too long. Like, you know, I want to be happy. Like, let's go watch a movie. Like, what's for dinner? You know? It's just so funny. But so you mentioned, you know, that you were born here in America and that you lived in England. So just literally tell us a little bit about like what was the hardest part about moving? Because you were like little, but I'm pretty sure you still remember. So like, what was the hardest part about moving?
Man, the hardest part about moving was I still had a pretty strong English accent. Oh my gosh. My accent was so strong. And I was young. I really just wanted to fit in. I didn't really want to be bullied oh my gosh. I didn't want to be bullied or anything. So, sorry, my English accent was coming back a little bit. It was weird. So, just adjusting to the lingo, like someone said, "Can you scoot over?" And I was like, "What? Like a scooter?" Or like wait, what do you mean? And I was just so confused. The lingo, like y'all. sorry. I'm sorry, guys, but I just no. It's you all, not y'all. Oh gosh. Anyways, adjusting to that was very weird, but I really wanted to fit in. So over time, my English accent slowly just went away. But I still say small things like the trolley instead of like the shopping cart or the trunk. Or wait, no, the boot. Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Or wool instead of wall.
Oh, here you go, calling me out again.
All the time. It's just like, no, just look at the wool, and I'm like, you mean the wall?
Wall.
The wall.
You.
So like, can you tell us like a few differences between like England and like America?
Well, you know, I was still pretty young in England, but oh my gosh, America's just huge. America's huge. I think like the portion sizes here are ginormous. It's insane.
When it comes to food?
When it comes to food, when it comes to like the housing, when it comes to the roads.
Oh yeah.
Like obviously the driving is completely different, but in England, I was still young, so I wasn't driving or anything. It's actually quite crazy because I remember going back to England a few summers back, and I used to think my house in England was huge.
Really?
And
I mean, I've seen it. It is huge.
It's not huge. It's like it actually is pretty. It's pretty nice.
It is.
I'm not trying to go. Okay. Anyways, enough about my house. But when I got back there, it was so much smaller. And yes, I did grow up a bit.
Like after living here?
Yeah, after living here, and then after spending a few years here, then going back to England to visit. It seemed so small, so much smaller than I remembered. And yes, I had like gone a lot taller, but like I realized it was huge for kind of England's standards. But like in America, it was almost tiny. So
So now that you lived here, you know, in America for a long time and also in England for 8 years, like, so don't consider like your friends, you know, the way that you like, you know, kind of love your house in America, like a girlfriend if you have a girlfriend, but like literally just like in terms of a place to live. Like now that you've lived in America for so long and also in England for 8 years, like where would be the best place to live? Like if you had the opportunity to go back to England to live there, would you take it?
Well, since I'm excluding, you know, friends and people, I think for scenery alone, England definitely takes the cake. It's beautiful. I love the hills. I love just the breeze. When it's nighttime, it's actually cold. here it's different. That was very weird. But I was still young, so I didn't get to experience a lot of things over there. But if people were involved, most definitely America.
Okay. Yeah, and what's your favorite part about England? And don't say the fish and chips.
Okay, first of all, how dare you? You knew that was on my list. I got Milky Bars, but anyways, there are so many terms I could throw out. Lucasade. You don't even know all these terms. My favorite part about England was the fact that we lived in Bournemouth. It's close to the beach, so we just loved that we could just go to the beach like almost every weekend or so.
How close?
I mean, I would say about 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I mean, in England, it's relatively far, but in America, it's like around the corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that the beach was around the corner, and then we could just go for nice walks, and the scenery was so nice. And here it's really flat, so there's not too many things to do except be around the people. So
Yeah, it's true. And how was because I'm not from here either, so just watching on TV and things like that about high school here in America, and all those crazy things you see. How do you think the education system is here in America compared to England? And I want you to share your craziest high school experience.
Wow, that's a loaded question. Come on now. Well, in England, first thing, because I was very, very young. So here, in England, it's year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, and then primary, secondary, right? Versus middle school, high school. Here's obviously first grade, second grade, third grade, kindergarten. Yeah, we don't have any of that. England's very structured, and we enunciate words properly. I guess I'm being a hater right now, but I'm sorry. American language is a little bit. Anyways. High school experience. He said, what was my craziest?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I had a few crazy ones. Wow.
Which one do you want to share with us today?
That one's probably not. Probably shouldn't put that in public. Oh man.
And you don't have to say names. So.
I'm not allowed to say names. I'm gonna have to let you decide, but I'll give you a little list of 3 choices. There was a party. There was a cop.
Oh my gosh.
There was a really scary kid.
Okay, tell us about the party.
Oh my gosh.
What was that about?
Of course you want to hear about the party. Oh, I'm gonna expose someone. So it was just one of those late night parties, just a friends gathering. It was pretty chill, but one of these people decided to bring some fancy milk, and this milk was not for high schoolers.
Fancy milk.
And lo and behold, neighbors complained for noise, too much noise, and then the police show up, and someone has to hide the fancy milk.
I'm so lost. Fancy milk?
Well, come on now. Alcohol.
Oh, okay. Okay, because you said fancy milk,
This is PG, guys. Let's keep this PG. And we were telling this person don't bring this, this is too much, it's just relax, but they didn't listen. Did not listen. And when the cops, oh my gosh, when the cops showed up, everyone was freaking out. Everyone was scared. People were like jumping over the fences to run away.
Really?
And
Was it a big house?
Not even. Not even. It was crap. People were trying to squeeze through one door. I should not be laughing at this. I was the people, by the way. It was me. I was the person. No, it was bad. And then, like, some of the people I knew were, like, jumping over fences. Like, keep in mind, they're jumping fences into another person's backyard.
Oh, my gosh.
Some people were, like, breaking the fence because they couldn't make it through. Others were hiding in the house. I was like, guys, like, it's one fancy milk. Like, relax.
I mean, they were probably like freaking out because if it was in their system, the cops could check that.
That's true. I mean, in England, it's different. You know, when we're 16, it's not.
Yeah.
But here, everyone freaks out. But
How did you make it out?
I mean, calm, collected.
Just
I definitely jumped over the fence first, but I didn't see those people for the rest of the weekend.
Really?
Just came back. It's like, so where did you go after? Oh well.
So wait, did you jump like to another person's house too?
Well, at least one person's, probably two, probably three.
Wait, that's crazy.
And then kind of.
Do you know how that ended? Like,
I mean,
the cops...
I do, but
Tell us.
Well, what I heard is they complained about noise, and oh my gosh, I should not be exposing people right now. I heard later that they started chasing some of the kids.
Really?
Like, they started chasing some of them, like, and a few escaped, a few didn't.
And you one of them?
Guys, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry I left you.
That is crazy. Wait, were you were freaking out too, right?
I mean, yeah, it's like Squid Games, whoever's fastest wins, so.
Wait, I would be that's crazy.
We should just go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I would be terrified, honestly. Wow.
Yeah.
Was everyone talking about that the next day at school?
I mean, I wasn't talking about it because I wasn't there. I just heard about it. But yeah, everyone was talking about it. And everyone that was talking about it, I avoided.
Wait, were you with your friends?
Well,
at the party.
My friends at the time, of course, but when the doorbell rang, everyone did their own thing. Did not see them until school again the next week. But I only talked to one about it. The rest, I just pretended like I didn't know them because that's it.
So overall, would you say you had a good high school experience? Because I know a lot of people, have horrible experiences in high school, especially here in America. So, would you say you had a good experience?
Honestly, my high school experience was really, really good. Obviously, there was a lot of there was bullying and gosh, can't really escape it. There was bullying. I was really skinny. It's just genetics, but I was really skinny, and kids can be mean. But as I started to grow, maybe like junior, senior year, I gained some more confidence and just accepted myself. It's a lot more at peace, and I found good friends, and I think I loved my high school experience towards the end. So yeah.
So in the beginning it was a little bit bad, and towards the end it was better because you had more friends. And were you still being bullied towards the end?
I mean, you can't really friends will always be friends. You're always gonna get bullied, but it wasn't to put me down. It was bullying it's bullying like friends bully each other.
As in, they didn't know they were hurting you. To them it was a joke, but to you it's like...
I'm pretty sure they knew they were hurting me.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna say some of the things they were saying, but they know what they're doing. You know, they know. I don't know if it's because I maybe had an accent still, or I was just skinny or tall. I don't know, but they know.
Are you still friends with some of them today? The ones that bullied you?
No.
Okay.
I was never friends with them. We were just in the same class.
Well, you did say friends.
Not the ones that bullied me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The ones that bullied me later, like as like homies do. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, but like because they were your homies, you didn't take it to heart, like it, or it still hurt.
I mean, I'm sorry. I know you said like I'm like this uplifting person. I haven't always been like that. They bully me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to drop it back on you harder. Like oof. Anyways, let me not get serious.
Wait, I know what you guys are thinking. What are you doing? We want to continue to listen to the interview. And I know you guys were loving the interview because, trust me, so was I. But because Aquaman is amazing and we literally would have talked for hours, I have to split this interview into two. So if you want to listen to the next part, make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Bear With Me Podcast. And on the next episode, we discuss things such as studying, medicine or just being a pre-med student. We talk about becoming a doctor as well as becoming an actor. And Aquaman finalizes the episode by giving a few tips on how to be a successful leader. So if you want to listen to the episode, you already know what to do. Mwah. Bye, everyone.